Hi, I'm George.
Hi, I'm Estelle.
We're the Search Product Managers.
So our job is to make it easy for you to find your ancestors in all of our historical records. George also has a secondary job. He makes the tea. He's very good at that.
And we're here today to announce our new feature, Military Hints.
So what we're going to do now is show you a tree and show you the military hints in action.
So although military records provide a lot of rich information, the reason we haven't provided hints on them before is that the transcribed data which is used to create hints is often only the name, year of birth and country. Therefore it's important that you view the image of the record to get any corroborating information from it that was not transcribed.
So in order to show you the richness of these records, we've created a family tree for Albert Ball. He was born in 1896 in Nottingham and he was a World War I fighter pilot and England's leading flying ace. Among the medals he was awarded was the Victoria Cross and the Order of St George. So I've created a tree with Albert's details. I've added in his mum and his dad, and you can see that I'm getting the orange circles which indicate that we've got hints with our records. So I'm going to click through to view the hints that I've got for Albert.
And in this view of the hints, we're showing the list view. You can switch between grid view and list view. We know a lot of people like the grid view, but we've added some features to the list view, specifically so that you can sort by different things within it. So this is currently sorted by relevance, but you can also sort by event year to get them in chronological order, or the source, which is the particular record type. We think that this might be an easy way for you to review the hints that you've got and find the ones that you're most interested in.
So we're going to look at one of the hints for Albert. So it's the one that's third one down that really interests me, which is the British Royal Air Force officers service records. So I'm going to review the hint. So it's looking good so far. On the left hand side is the information in the transcript for the record, and on the right hand side is what's in my tree. So I can see that the date of birth is an exact match, so it's looking good, but I'm not going to accept it straight away. So I'm going to go through to this page, which these are the details that I can merge over. But just to be sure, what I'm going to do, and which I do all the time when I'm accepting hints, is I view the actual record. So there's a link at the top that says view transcript. So the transcript is the data that we have transcribed from the image. This is great, it's really helpful. It's giving me some information that I knew already, which helps me think, okay, this is probably Albert. It's really, really important that you view the actual image as well, because we don't transcribe everything. Some of these records, particularly with military records and the service records, are multiple pages, so we can't transcribe everything. So if you go through and view the image, this is going to hopefully help me make sure that I've got the right record. So this is the first page of Albert's service record. At the top I can see the details that we've transcribed, which are his name, his date of birth, but it's underneath, which is actually quite exciting. It tells me the name of the person to be informed of casualties. Now, from building the tree, I know that Albert's dad was also called Albert. And we can see here that the name of the person to be informed is an A. Ball. So this is starting to match what I know. On top of that, just across from there, it gives me his address. Now, this is some information that I didn't know. It also tells me the relationship is his father. So again, this is all starting to piece together. Family history is like a jigsaw, and it's starting to piece everything together for me to go, yeah, I think this could be the right person.
Is this also showing that he's got these medals, the Victoria Cross?
That's right.
Distinguished,
yeah.
DSO, Distinguished?
Distinguished Service Order.
Thank you very much.
So below that then, it details all of his service. It tells me the squadrons that he served in, when he was in them. If we go towards the bottom, it tells me all about his appointments and his promotions. Now, you might think, wow, that's amazing, it's incredible, but actually there's more. because I can see an arrow which is taking me to the next related image. So again, when you're looking at these records, look out for this arrow, because that's really important. It's like a treasure trove, the service records.
Some of them have pages and pages of information, don't they?
They do, yeah, like 10 or 12 pages. It's fascinating. So this is the second page. And so when you scroll down, these are details. It's casualties, honours and rewards. So it tells me he was injured in 1917, he was missing in 1917, and then sadly it also tells us when he was killed in France. And then can you see all the details there of when he was awarded his medals?
Okay.
So yeah, so it is so important to have a look at these images and just see everything that's in there. And also, you know, you can print them off. We've got a little print icon at the bottom there, so you can print them off and take them away and show them to your family.
Cup of tea, Estelle.
Oh, that's lovely. Thanks, George. You do make a nice cup. Was it Yorkshire tea bags?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
So there we have it. That's military hints for you.
Yeah, so of course, to get hints, you do need a tree. And so if you don't have a tree on Findmypast, it's super easy to create one, isn't it, George?
Yes, on the top of the screen, on the blue bar, there's a family tree button. You click on that. If you haven't got a tree, it will go straight into the adding a tree dialog for you. We especially recommend that you use the tree function for capturing your research. You can have as many trees as you want. You can have, if you've got two people which have the same name, you're not quite sure which it is, building out the tree for each of them allows you to work out which is the right one, and then you can add all of those details across. Plus, we can do the work for you by giving you hints.
Yeah, and you know, we're continually working on our hints. We do try to make them as accurate as possible, and we'd love to know what you think. So please get in touch and let us know what you found.
Thank you very much.